UCAM Murcia, the hometown team, face off against AS Monaco. So the team from the French Principality, the only unbeaten team still left in this competition. We were just able to watch the last team get their first victory as Capital Orlando took the win in Group B over Ventspils, to mean there are no teams without victory left in the Basketball Champions League. Will tonight be the night that we see every team having been defeated? There we see at the top the only game in Group A today, our game coming up now. And then tomorrow night, Penarkasiaka versus Krasnoyarsk, Sassari versus Halon, and then Oldenburg versus Juventus Utena in Group A. A very tightly packed Group A. Currently, Monaco lead the way at the top, but after that, there are a number of teams grouped together as these teams are fighting it out to try and secure position into the playoffs. Remember, we have 4 groups in the regular season, 8 teams in each group. The top 4 teams will qualify forward. There we see our Group A standings as we are after game day 5. AS Monaco, 5 wins and 0 losses at the top. Their opponents today, UCAM Murcia, currently in 5th position, an identical 2-3 record to NSC Krasnoyarsk. But for UCAM Murcia, perhaps seen as one of the favourites for this Group A title. It has been anything but plain sailing for them in recent weeks as they are on a 3-game losing streak in the BCL. So for AS Monaco, a team which is used to winning, a remarkable story they are. We see their lineup here tonight. DJ Cooper having returned to the club in recent weeks to solidify that point guard position alongside Aaron Craft. And they have been defeating all comers in the Basketball Champions League. They really have been impressive in their return to the competition after that 3rd place finish for them last year. They went all the way through to the Final 4, but they were unable to get the victory in the end. They return this year, having sort of taken off where they finished. So UCAM Murcia, they have some great experience, but it's been a rocky road lately for head coach Ibon Navarro. There is their lineup, strength in depth throughout, a real South American flavour to a number of their players. But for UCAM Murcia, they started so brightly, but they have won just once since the 18th of October, either in the Basketball Champions League or domestically, as they are just 1-6 in that period. That is after they started so well across the 2 competitions, 4 wins and 2 losses in the early stages. And the teams go to the benches. We will get introduced to Monaco first. That is big man Silla. This Monaco team, they're in a strange position. Despite leading the way in Group A of the Basketball Champions League, they currently are not top of the French Pro A, which for Monaco is a very strange position indeed. And this is a team in 2nd position behind Le Mans, 6 wins and 3 losses. But would you believe this is the first time that Monaco have not been in 1st position in the French league they have been playing in since 2013. At that stage, they finished in 6th position in the 3rd division. So if you're unfamiliar with the story, from 2014 onwards, they've had a remarkable rise through the French domestic basketball, winning the 3rd division in France in 2014, winning the 2nd division in France in 2015, and then going back-to-back in 2016 and then in 2017, winning the French Pro A, the top division, 2 years in a row, as the league title anyway. So they currently sit in 2nd position, hoping to keep up that run of victories or run of domestic regular season championships, something that they are right on course to do. Just 1 game back from Le Mans, although they do have the same record as both Jerez Toulon and Asvel as well. So for Murcia, we said season started well. In recent weeks, it has been a struggle. Would you believe their sole victory came against Barcelona in round 6 of the ACB? And after good victories at home against Hapoel Halon and then on the road against NSC Krasnoyarsk, it has been 2 losses at home for UCAM Murcia, against Sardinia and against Pinar Kasiaka last week. So they'll be hoping to get back on track here today. They lost a heartbreaker on the weekend to Burgos, 89-86. We do have great depth, though. We said there's a distinctly South American flavour about their roster. Players like Vito Benite and Vito Favarani, who we won't be seeing today, from Brazil. Marcos Delia from Argentina. And then Cedar Rojas as well from the Dominican Republic. So Murcia out then on the floor here, and Sports Palace in Murcia, Palacios de Deport. And the players will shake hands before going through their final stages of their warm-up. Should be a really good game, this one, for you. Despite the fact they have lost those 3 straight, Murcia, we know, they play in the ACB, arguably the strongest domestic league outside of the NBA. It's competition week in, week out for them. And they have the ability to cause problems for Monaco. So yeah, see our officials for today's game. 2 of the 3 there anyway. So they come from Italy, Slovenia and Estonia. And the Admiral, the captain of Monaco, Amadi C, goes and shakes hands before Kevin Tumba does the same. So for Monaco, that remarkable rise through the French domestic game has also carried over into the BCL. You see their starting lineup. It is Chris Evans, Aaron Kraft, Amadi C, Paul Lecomte, and Kikanovic on the inside. If you're yet to see Monaco play, they play an up-tempo, exciting brand of basketball, dominated by their defensive tenacity, really, for coach Zvezdan Mitrovic, the man on the side. They turn turnovers into points. They get out in transition. And they really do have a number of offensive weapons. That'll be the question for UCAM Murcia. Can they slow them down? As we see their starting 5, it is Soko, Tumba, Rojas, Benite and Kloof. And the starting lineup for Murcia, containing a number of nationalities. A Brit, a Belgian, a Dutch, and an American Dominican Republic for coach Ibon Navarro, the man on the sideline. He said it's been a tough time for them. They will be hoping a good game here against a team such as Monaco will create some confidence for them. We see Sergi Gladier, one of those key performers for Monaco. They come into this one after a very impressive victory over EVE Baskets Oldenburg last week, 88-73. They won that game. They shot 59% from the field. Monaco, 8 of 19, 42% for 3. They were led by Amadi C. He had 19 points. Robinson had 17 as well. And then it really was just a team performance, as we always see. For UCAM Murcia last week, they were defeated here at home in the Palacio de los Deportes against Pinar Kasiaka. It was a poor first half from them. And they're led by Charlton Kloof, the point guard. They'll be starting tonight. He had 21 points in a strong performance. He was matched by Hannah as well in that backcourt. He did pace 5 guys in double figures, with Vukovic 12, and then Benite and Rojas having 11 apiece. Soko nearly reached double figures, having 9. And as we see Vito Favarani on the sideline. But they just could not slow down Pinar Kasiaka. So players nearly set to get underway here. I'm really looking forward to bring you this game of Basketball Champions League action. Group A, the only unbeaten team currently left in the competition in AS Monaco, will be facing off against UCAM Murcia from the ACB. And red jerseys of Murcia are on the floor then, as Monaco in white and red, with Aaron Kraft. Gets out there early. Kraft, the defensive whiz, will have a Interesting night tonight. Trying to slow down this backcourt of Murcia. We know that's their power. Benitez and Kloof will start off. But Kraft, a man who's been there and done it all before. This is a man who has been Defensive Player of the Year almost no matter where he goes. As we are nearly ready to get underway then. Game day 6 of the Basketball Champions League. The jump is up and controlled by Monaco. Aaron Kraft has the ball. Murcia in the man-to-man defense. Kikanovic gives it back to Kraft, and they go to the inside early. Amadi C misses on the first attempt. Good defense from Obi Soko. And then a loose pass from Paul Lecomte as he secured the rebound. Gives possession back to Murcia. So solid first possession. C got a good deep position in the lane, but couldn't finish. And now Charlton Kloof will bring it down for the opening possession for Murcia. He's the man guarded by Kraft. Goes to Benitez, guarded by Lecomte. And now they'll space the floor here. Foul against Kraft. I mean, that point guard spot for Monaco. Not sure if there's a better combo than Kraft and DJ Cooper to rotate for each other within this competition. And then we do have some good backcourts, but that is one of the best in my eyes. Tumba steps out, reverses it swiftly to Rojas. And now he goes back to Kloof. Kloof off that high screen. And he goes all the way! Kloof elevates and finishes. Well, we talked about the defense of Monaco. Not sure what happened there. The gates opened, and Kloof gets the first points of the game. Right down the middle. Kraft now. Looking to the inside. They want to go to Kikanovic. He's guarded well by Tumba. So the penetration to the corner. C dances that baseline. Finds Kikanovic, and he'll finish. Great play. Amadi C. Kikanovic, the Bosnian international. That's his first points on the board. Oh, you've got great matchups all over this game. Kloof and Kraft already talked about. Soko and Amadi C will be a good one as well. And that 4 spot. Here it is, Kloof attacking against Kraft. Can't finish. Evans collects it in, kicks ahead. And now the offensive foul will go against Paul Lecomte. Now Benitez got into the lanes. Set the feet. Lecomte just couldn't stop in time. So early turnover against Paul Lecomte. And Monaco just been handcuffed a little in the early stages. We said they do like to get out and run. They like to play a high tempo, especially in the Stade Louis II arena. Benitez, easy shot for him, and he misses it. And now Lecomte, it will be in no hurry, calls the play. Amadi C hands it off. Evans. Back to Lecomte, the shot clock under 10. Not a lot has happened so far, so they'll go to Kikanovic. And Kikanovic is the get out jail free card. They give it into him, and he goes to work on that low post. 4 for him, 4 for Monaco. It is Soko, sets the feet. He can knock that down. Comes up short this time. Kikanovic throws the rebound to Kraft. And now Lecomte looking to the inside. Evans wants the post up, and he'll get it, plus the foul against Benitez. That's Monaco basketball right there. They get it swiftly down the floor. Murcia struggled to match up in time. They got that mismatch with Benitez guarding Evans, and Monaco made them pay. At the line. Evans finished at Kent State University in 2013. Been playing professionally since then. Had a strong year so far. Nearly 14 points per game for Monaco. Tumba. And now Roja along the baseline finds Soko, but he was fouled first. A strong move from Rojas. Interesting story. Grew up in the United States, Dominican Republic, heritage. Played professionally there, then it's now moved over to Spain. 4th year with Murcia. As Kloof's tough jump shot doesn't go. That's what Kraft does so well. He's going to be called for the carry there, yeah. So Kraft did a great job defensively. He picked the ball up, put his hand under it, and went to pass. That is a double dribble. You cannot then regain possession. A sloppy start for Monaco then. Couple of early turnovers. They do have a solid 7-2 lead though, as Murcia struggling to score against this Monaco defense. Here it is, Benite, clock to 10. Comes off the ball screen, finds Soko, feet set for Soko. Way short on the three though. Lecomte taking some air out of the ball, comes off the screen. Now back off Kikanovic. Finds Amarisi. He can't get it. Both teams struggling in the early stages to get some rhythm offensively. Kloof, stop and go. Tough pass into Tumba. Tumba to Rojas, his three. Doesn't go either. Struggle from beyond the three-point line for Murcia. 0 of 5 as Soko picks up the loose ball. They're in no hurry. Despite having the chance to run, they'll wait for Rojas. Soko hands it to Benite. Benite pulls up, offensive foul on the screen though. And Tumba will be whistled for that one, as he wipes out Aaron Kraft. Yeah, just late to set the screen, Tumba. This is the pass, good hands from Rojas, and he falls hard to the floor. Seems to be okay to continue though, still out there. And now he nearly gets the steal. Evans gets away from him, can't finish against Tumba. He's going to pick up his second, and we might see him go out pretty swiftly. He's frustrated. Navarro speaks to the bench. And it's going to be a substitution. Marcos Delia will come in. More South American flavour on the floor. The Argentinian. In his second year with Murcia, Delia. First time he's played outside of his native Argentina. Evans at the line. Makes number 1. Soko waiting, trying to find an option. Hands it off. Kloof for now. Benite trying to find some room, well guarded by Lecomte. Shot clock to 4. Kloof kicks it to Soko for 3. It's the front of the ring again, Soko. He's got 3 good looks, but Murcia still struggling from beyond the three-point line. 0 of 5. Lecomte crosses over, gets into the lane, good pass, but C fumbles it. Murcia, chance to run. Oh, will kick ahead. Kloof finds Soko. Can he finish? Yeah, he is fouled by Lecomte, who I don't think agreed with the decision. Soko will get himself to the line. Good feed from Kloof. Sold it with the eyes, didn't he? Saw him looking into the backcourt. Knew exactly where Ovi Soko was. And so substitutions for Monaco. There's the new man in. As Georgie Joseph comes in. Soko makes the first. So the man who will be turning out for Great Britain in the November qualifiers of the FIBA World Championships. And goes 2 of 2. We'll be playing next week against Greece and Estonia. Kraft nearly stumbles. Manages to maintain his footing. Stumbles again. Finds Evans. And now Joseph looking to the inside, but great recovery from Delia. Kloof. Attack towards the baseline. Oh, cut off. Delia hands it to Benite. Benite draws a lot of attention. Finds Soko. Soko spins back to the reverse. Doesn't get it. Kloof pulls it out. Into the lane. Hangs. Can't finish though. And it will go out of bounds. Kloof frustrated. It's a tough play from Kloof. And then good effort from him. He just can't take in the rebound. So substitution for Murcia. This time it's Clevin Hanna coming in. Benite goes out. And for Monaco, DJ Cooper comes in. As does this man with the ball, Gerald Robinson, the number 22. Georgie Joseph squaring up. Now we'll back it down. He's got some size over Rojas, who takes the contact, and it's an offensive foul. Joseph's not going to like that one. He loves a physical game. Georgie Joseph. Rojas does a great job, though, making the officials aware of the contact. My mistake, there was Evans, in fact, not Joseph, called for the foul. Hanna comes off the screen. He'll fire the three. Still Murcia can't get going from beyond the three-point line. He grabs the rebound and feeds Delia over for the easy score. Well, points are hard to come by right now in this game. Just 15 in this first 7 minutes between the two teams. So every basket important. As Kloof picks up the foul, looks around. A grimace from Robinson. Sergei Gladier, fresh into the game. Coach Mitrovic asking for a double dribble. Here it is. Cooper to Robinson. Kikanovic, foul line jumper. Nothing but that. Well, he's so efficient. Kikanovic, he's got 6 points here. He averages 14 points, 6 rebounds in just 24 minutes of action in the Basketball Champions League. Delia then waits, finds Hanna. Hanna finds Delia. No double team coming yet. Soko's going to be open. Soko gets one to go. Missed his first couple over Soko, but he has that three-point range. And we're for a solid 14-point game in the ACB this weekend in that loss to Burgos. He's got 5 early, leads the way for Murcia. Cooper, the lefty, thinks about it, fires it up and knocks it down. Well, DJ Cooper is a great addition to this Monaco team. The MVP of the French Pro A last season. And now Soko puts it on the floor and gets himself 2 shots. Well, Obi Soko's showing the whole game right now. Seen him in the post. We've seen him knock him down from beyond the three-point line. And now he is at the line. Good, strong play from him. And he's given a much-needed offensive spark to Murcia right now. First is empty, though, for Soko. Played collegiately in the United States, Obi Soko, for the University of Duquesne in Pittsburgh. And he's played professionally since then in France. It's his 2nd year with Murcia now. It's the 2nd to go. Moves him to 6. Cooper. He's one of the best distributors in the Basketball Champions League. DJ Cooper, got to watch out, and he's in the pick and roll. Robinson's going to fire the three, can't get it to go. And Kloof will push it down, sees a little room, goes to the ring, and elevates and finishes. Charlton Kloof and Obi Soko right now carrying the way for Murcia. It's a 14-12 game, low-scoring affair. As Kloof and Soko have got 10 of the 12 for Murcia. A crowd like that defensive effort. So now Hannah brings it down. Uses this screen from Delia. Cooper gets over the top well. Soko. Kloof finds Delia. Good clean look for him, and he knocks it down. Strong couple of minutes here for Murcia, starting to find their rhythm offensively. Here it is, Gladier. Gets it back, quick pass, Joseph. Oh, turned down the shot. And Kloof, dangerous in the open floor. We'll pull it out. He doesn't want to be in a hurry. His team's starting to get some rhythm in the half court. He uses this screen from Delia. Double team now, though. Someone's going to be open on the far side. Murcia can't find him. Soko cuts backdoor nicely, but the pass is loose. And it goes out of bounds in favor of Monaco. They will have 8.7 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Cooper goes downhill, cut off by Delia, kicks it out. Joseph for three, can't hit it. And a low-scoring encounter here in the first quarter comes to an end. It is neck and neck. We thought this would be a close one, and that's exactly what we've got after 10 minutes. 14 apiece, as Murcia and Monaco are tied. So there are the numbers. A three-point shot has been a bit of a struggle for both teams. So expect that to correct itself as the game goes on. Just 2 of 10 they've combined for. That's been a reason why we've got some low numbers here. That was the opening score from Charlton Kloof, who's had a solid first quarter. Played all 10 minutes, 4 points, 2 assists for him. Him and Obi Soko yet to come out for Murcia. They've led the way with 10. Well, Murcia, in fact, have only had 3 players score. The other 4 have all gone to Marcos Delia. So those 3 players, Soko 6, Kloof 4, and Delia 4. And the only players to do anything offensively for Murcia. For Monaco, it's been shared around in exactly the same way. Kikanovic 6, Evans 5, and DJ Cooper with 3. So you might as well play some 3-on-3 at this moment in time. Of course, a long way to go. These teams just feeling each other out right now. Expect the game to open up as it goes forward. So, Group A action here. A difficult place to win, Murcia. They have been defeated in the last 2 games here in the Palacio de los Deportes in southeast Spain in the Basketball Champions League. So Coach Mitrovic there looks on. And Soko remains on the floor, as does Charlton Kloof. They're out there with Hannah, Delia, Rojas. For Murcia, Monaco on the defensive end. You've got Gladier, Cooper, Silla, Robinson, and Joseph. Soko, foot's on the line, and he gets it to go. Obi Soko spreading the floor. Continues his strong first half. 8 points now. Using that momentum of another strong game in the ACB. trying to find an option. They're all taken away. It's got to come off the dribble. It's going to be an offensive foul against Silla. Well, big Abdul Silla comes in and commits the offensive foul. Joseph's going to go out. Monaco still missing Mangli Fofana, the big 7-foot presence on the inside. He was a regular starter of their team last year. Here it is, the strong drive. Hannah can't finish, stays with it and puts it home. Great second effort from Hannah. Silla reverses it. Now he's going to screen. Silla gets the pass from C and is fouled. So roll to the basket. Murcia's defense was pretty good. A couple of inches away from an offensive foul, perhaps. Let's have a look. Rojas read the rotation, but just didn't quite take it in the chest. That's the right call from the official. As Abdul Silla will go to the line, which is 2 points, 2 rebounds per game. First foul against Rojas. Silla can't hit the second as Soko snatches it in. Delhi, a lot of room on that far side. And it's going to be a turnover. Delia just looks astounded. And now it's a foul. So I thought the whistle originally was a foul here against Silla. I think the way the official pointed, everyone thought he was saying possession, but in fact he was pointing to the bench of Monaco. Coach Mitrovic hasn't been too happy with the officiating so far. Feels his team's been on the short end of a couple of decisions. Good ball movement from Murcia. Someone's got to step up, though. Hannah doesn't get it to go. Delia grabs in the rebound. He's going to be called for the travel. Changed his pivot foot. He looks disappointed, but clear. There's any debate in that one. Just the 5th turnover on Murcia. So a quick score from Robinson. Cuts it to a 2-point game. Kloof, a loose pass. Soko was wide open on the first, on that far side. He's hit a couple of jumpers already. And Kloof's talking to him, saying he didn't move to make the pass easy enough. Soko's going to go out now. Round of applause for him. As Kevin Tumba comes back in. Tumba picked up those early fouls. There's something to keep an eye on. He's got 2 fouls, but without Favarani tonight. Interesting to see what that rotation looks like for Murcia on the inside. DJ Cooper off the screen, can't get any penetration. Finds Amadi C, who is so good in that mid-range area. He's known as the Admiral because they say he always steers the ship. If he plays well, it's reported his team always does as well. First points of the game for him. Oh, good dribble from Hannah, but he's going to turn it over. Ties it up. The first dribble from Hannah was really impressive. Just kind of pushed it out in front of him so the defense couldn't get a hold of it. But then in doing that, ran into some bodies. Benite comes back. You've got to credit Kikanovic really for the way he just jammed up the pass. Tied game then. Low-scoring affair. As Cooper will get it back. Still in the centre circle. Finds Gladier to take a tough one. I mean, it's not an open shot. Monaco struggling to get clean looks against this Murcia defence. Hannah gives it to Tumba, who is wide open. And he can't knock it down. Robinson snatches it in and pushes in transition. Finds Kikanovic. And every pass is a struggle for Monaco right now. Their transition and their open floor play just been taken away by Murcia. Great rotation. Rojas takes it away. Can he finish now? Goes up high and lays it home. Gladier tried to get back, but Rojas gets the finish. 4 points for him. Robinson finds Kikanovic. Kikanovic, that running hook, so good. Oh, great play. Kikanovic, he'll move to 8 points. 4 of 5 from the field. Where would they be without him? And have Murcia got an answer? Delia screens, rolls. Hannah's got some attention. He'll fire it up. Delia's got the inside position for the rebound. There he is. Well, the defense switched, and even though Hannah didn't get the score, the way he came off the ball screen opened it up for Marcus Delia. He rolled against the smaller man to tip it home. Robinson, MRDC just made one from that spot. Couldn't hit this one. 5 for the rebound. Murcia got it. They got some numbers in transition. But the defense, look at the way they get back. Monaco match up so well. Gladier is on Delia though. Well, they doubled. No. Now let Gladier foul him. Lob to Tumba. Tumba reverses, is rejected by Kikanovic. And then he's going to pick up the cheap foul, his third. Oh, well. Tumba shakes his head. It's a disaster of a play. He got it so deep. He couldn't finish against some great defense from Tumba. He let that left hand drop. Some great defense of Kikanovic. And he's going to have to go out. Soko tried to sub in. He can't. Tumba's got to be careful here not to pick up his fourth. Surely Monaco go to Kikanovic. Here he is. Tumba's got 3, can't foul him. And it's a rare miss for Kikanovic. Penetration from Benite. Hannah fumbles the catch. Strong rebound from Rojas. He's been everywhere, hasn't he? Been impressed with him. Hannah's pass, loose, and it's a turnover. Sadir Rojas on the far side just kind of slammed his hands against his hips on the turnover, frustrated. He had such an effort to get the ball, to recycle possession for his team, for it to be thrown away so cheaply. Rojas has had a good game. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a bit of everything. Soko comes back in, more traditional lineup for Murcia now. He matches up against the MRDC. They've got to somehow answer that problem there. Kikanovic got another good look, couldn't finish. And now Soko is whistled for the foul on the rebound. First foul on Obi Soko. Call for the little push, trying to hold MRDC out of the lane. Get a position to rebound. Another whistle now. 4th foul against Murcia. So any foul from now on will be shots for Monaco. Still 3:49 remaining. 2nd foul you can see against Benite. A low-scoring game like this, though, will favour Murcia, that's for sure. Kikanovic has got the switch. They'll reverse it. Kraft for three. Knocks it down. Aaron Kraft, there's no more for his defence. He can make shots offensively, but it's probably the right play for Murcia. Get it out of the hands of Kikanovic. Forced Aaron Kraft to beat you. Soko comes up short again on that jumper. But great work on the glass. I want to see possession back with Murcia. See if they can get the lead once again. That man Rojas once again causes such problems all over the floor, doesn't he? And he is a real glue guy. Just kind of holds everything together. Benite steps inside. Jump shot doesn't go. Soko could have got good hand on the rebound. He's tied up. And it's a jump ball. Kraft doing what he does. Ties up the ball. Possession for Murcia. Delia gives it to Hannah. Sets the screen. Delia's open high. Spins away from Kikanovic. Can't finish with the left hand. And who's there once again? Rojas once more. Oh, he's got a fantastic story, Sandio Rojas. He grew up in the States. He played NAIA basketball at Oklahoma Wesleyan, a very small school. He then played professionally for 2 years in the Dominican Republic. Played very well there. Went into the D-League and got a spot in Murcia. And for the last 4 years, he's played and kind of grown in his role with this team. Benite, low shot clock, goes to the runner, comes up short. Kraft grabs in the rebound. Monaco have the ball and the lead. Biggest lead in the game has been 7 for either team as MRDC makes it a 3-point game for Monaco. MRDC fighting, scrapping, moves himself to 4. And there's going to be a timeout called by Murcia. Just caught Soko too close. No help behind him. A low-scoring game here in Murcia. It sees Monaco go into the timeout. 25-22 in the lead.
Ten cuidado en el 3 arriba, porque te ha vuelto a ir por debajo. Tienes que mandarlo por arriba, ¿vale? Que no te vaya por debajo.
Let's open the first place. Okay, if you know they play, for example, they call 2. Take the ball, you play 2. Yeah, and after screen, make pop, and you open the first pass. Okay, and stretch the thing. Here we go, here we go, get it stop. Give me the go!
Now get onto the floor then, final 2:35 of this first half. We expected a close game, it's been that. A little bit more low scoring than we thought, especially with a game involving Monaco. I told you before we started this was going to be a high-paced affair, but Murcia have done a tremendous job of controlling this tempo, making points really hard to come by from Monaco. And it's because of that, a 3-point game here. Clock to 5 for Hannah. Draws the contact, and it's going to be a foul against Aaron Kraft. Great play from Hannah there. He was the one that created all the contact. It's the second foul against Kraft. Look at the way he just jumps in. He caught Kraft with his hands going forward. That's why there was a foul, not because of the body contact. So Cooper will come back in. So that pairing offensively is so good. 2 guys graduated from universities in Ohio. Kraft from Ohio State. DJ Cooper from Ohio University. But they've been held, really, below what we've come to expect. Kraft goes out, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists. And as Cooper comes back onto the floor, he's got 3 points and just 1 assist. Hannah, 2 of 2. And the game is back to a 1-point contest. Lecomte comes off the screen. Re-screen from Kikanovic. Lecomte forces it up and draws the foul against Kloof. Well, that's going to be the second on Kloof. It looked as though Lecomte was forcing the penetration here. There's not a lot of space there, and I think that's why Charlton Kloof is frustrated at the foul call. He didn't want to be called for the foul there, knowing that Lecomte didn't really have anything easily available. Lecomte misses the first, still scoreless on the game. Sullen faces on the bench for Monaco. Second is good. So Lecomte gets himself on the board. Delia trying to get it in the low post. He does so now. As Rojas spins, has it taken away? No, recovers it well. Rojas flips it up, doesn't fall. Delia, the offensive rebound. And he has to bring it out. Good defense from Kikanovic. And Hannah knocks down the 3. Offensive rebounding, working well for Murcia to give them the lead back, but in the blink of an eye, Sergi Gladier sneaks in for a rare transition score. Monaco get their lead back. Delia finds Soko. Soko hands it to Kloof. And now Hannah. Tough shot from Hannah. Rebound snatched in from Lecomte. This is where we see Monaco. It's looking so good. Gladier can't get it to Lecomte. And there'll be a timeout called. Sideline possession for Monaco when we come back. And they're going to draw something up with 52 seconds remaining. Let's listen in, see what Coach Mitrovic will have for his team.
Let's call one up. Znači regular, take the ball, or you take a cannon. Znači our regular spacing, take the ball, call one. Regular one. Good pick on side, mid pick. Wait, full lock it.
Marcos, tienes dentro, ¿vale? Good space. Claro, good space. Ready play. Okay? Three the corners, ¿vale? Go. This is São Marcos, no for good. Okay, easy, good space. ¿Vale? Like a shot, Go.
Kikanovic has been super efficient. 8 points, 3 rebounds. Played 15 minutes in this first half, so a few more minutes than he usually plays. Shows you the way the game has gone. It has not been an easy one for Monaco so far. And we're used to seeing them blow teams out with their defensive intensity as Cooper gets into the lane, finds Kikanovic, and that's what he can do. First man into double figures then, Kikanovic, the game's leading scorer. Gives his team a 3-point lead. First action today for Alberto Martin. As he's fouled, the number 5, 6'1" point guard. Team fouls means he will be at the line. Lecomte, just a bit too much pressure. And he's got to go out. And Kraft comes back in. Lecomte just picked up his third. Martin has only been on for a matter of seconds. Can't make the first shot. Second is good. Aaron Kraft will hold for the final shot here. He's told his team as he came back on. So he holds and waits. Lets the clock get under 10 now. Uses this high screen from Kikanovic. Kraft all the way, has it rejected by Soko. Chased for the ball. Rojas is going to get there first. Can he finish it? Rojas slays it up. The question is, did he get it away in time? What a play this could be for Murcia. Soko with a big rejection on one end. And Rojas turns it into points the other way. I think the officials will check it over. As the points have gone up there, 30 apiece then. Rojas did get it away in time. The game tied at 30. Shooting percentages not pretty for either team. Murcia just 2 of 11 for the three-point line. Monaco have just been handcuffed throughout this game. Just one steal for Monaco. This is a team that, you know, thrives on getting out in the open floor and really causing havoc with their defensive play. They have not been able to do that in that first 20 minutes. I'm sure that's something they'll talk about. So we're going to check the screen here. Kraft got to the ring. Soko with a great rejection. Credit to Martin as well to save it. And that's clear. Yeah, you can see it on that one. Rojas easily gets the ball away. Watch the lights on the backboard. Yeah, clearly out of his hands in time. And we have had confirmation. The points do count then. And the game is tied at 30 apiece here at the interval. So, entertaining game of Group A action as we'll see it once more. The block from Soko, the hustle from Martin. And then the man of the first half for me, Rojas. 6 points, 5 rebounds for him. Done absolutely everything. Finishes it all off to tie the game. So, already here tonight in Basketball Champions League action. Game day 6, we've seen Capo de Orlando get the victory, meaning we have got every team having recorded at least one win in this competition now. Will we see tonight the first defeat for Monaco? They're currently the only team that is yet to taste that loss in the Basketball Champions League. But will it be here tonight against Murcia? We're going to take a short break from the Palacio de los Deportes. And we will be back in about 10 minutes' time for second half action as Murcia play off against Monaco. Welcome back to Murcia. Basketball Champions League game day 6. It is halftime here as we have UCAM Murcia and AS Monaco tied up 30 apiece at the half. A low scoring game. They have both tied both quarters. We were tied at 14 at the end of the first. We're tied at 30 at the end of the second. Shows you how little there has been to split these two teams. The largest lead for either team is 7 for Monaco. As we see Ovi Soko there, the man who leads the way for Murcia. He has 8 points. And you see his numbers, just 1 of 5 from 3 though. Got some good clean looks. I expect them to drop in the second half. And we also got the numbers of that man there, Kikanovic. He is the leader for Monaco. The only man in double figures so far. 10 points for him. As always, an efficient scorer, 5 of 8 from the field. 3 rebounds as well. Kikanovic, I said he averages 14 points in 24 minutes of play in the Basketball Champions League. But perhaps the reason for the closeness of this game, remember Monaco yet to be beaten in the Basketball Champions League, is the way that Murcia have controlled the tempo. They've done a very good job. A low-scoring game probably suits them. Monaco, a lot more free scoring than the Spanish team. I think Monaco come into this one having scored at least 80 points in every game that they've played. A high of 90 against Juventus Utena. And every other game has been at least 80 points, including the 88 they put up last week at home against EVE Baskets. Murcia, who have been high scoring themselves, do know how to win low scoring games though. They won 68 to 62 in game day 2 against NSC Krasnoyarsk. And it's been in the last 3 weeks where they've been in the 70s, 80s and 90s that they've tasted those 3 straight losses in this competition. So after the interval, let's see what will happen in the second half. Will UCAM Murcia be able to start hitting a few of those 3-point shots that have gone missing in the first? Just 2 of 11 for as a team. Or will it be Monaco to continue their strong play in the Basketball Champions League? Aaron Kraft has the ball, opening possession, and gives it over to Robinson, who's out there with Evans, Silla and C. A changed lineup for Monaco. Robinson misses with the air ball, wanted the foul, and now Murcia have the ball. It is Hanna, gives it over to Kloof, and then Delia, Rojas and Soko, the 5 on the floor. It is Kloof, well cut off by Robinson, and now he's going to be fouled and himself a trip to the line. Well, General Robinson played some good defense, and I think the foul's probably going to go against Silla. No, it is Robinson. Let's have another look. There's some good defense there. Oh, it's the reach in, yeah. Well, Robinson had ground, you know, he had position, reached in, committed the foul, and it says Charlton Kloof to the line. Kloof misses the first. 4 points for him. He had those 4 early. Remember, him and Soko made up 10 of the first 12 for Murcia. Since then, they've only scored, it's only Soko to put 2 more points in. There's a double foul. Rojas was thrown to the floor. Well, Rojas ended up on the floor. A double foul was called. The trouble was the whistle went when the ball was in the air, so no one had possession, I don't think. That's why it's a jump. And on the arrow, it will go to Murcia. Coach Mitrovic claiming his team had the rebound. Tumba. Oh, sorry, Soko squares up. Crosses over. Loses it. Just looked like he was going to evade Amadi C along the baseline there, Soko. And lost the ball out of bounds. Gives it back to Monaco. Still searching for the first point of the second half then. Both teams coming up empty in their first possessions. Robinson finds Kraft. Kraft curls into the lane, pulls up, and hits the bottom of the net. Aaron Kraft, good looking shot, moves him to 5 points. Delia, double dribble. Silla fired up on the defensive end after causing the turnover. Delia just indecisive, had the opportunity to drive but wasn't comfortable to do it. Kraft has to back it out. And they'll start all over again. C comes to screen. Evans, tough three. Doesn't go, but it's well won on the rebound by C. Back into the hands of Kraft. Now Evans has it. Shoots over the smaller man in Rojas. And a much better shot that time from Christopher Evans. He's had a quiet one, Evans. 7 now for him. Kloof. Struggling to make a pass. Comes off the screen. Draws the foul against Silla. Silla again. Campaigns the call. Shakes his head. Never seen a foul. He did actually commit, the man Silla, right now. And you can see he's got his arms down. He's ridden the offensive man. Not sure there's a more clear-cut call. It's the 4th on him, hence the frustration. As now Hannah comes off, finds Delia. Delia, short jump shot, knocks it down. A much more confident shot that time from Delia. And have the indecisive play he had earlier. Kraft gets it to Evans. Evans for 3. Doesn't go. Soko snatches in the rebound, and here comes Kloof. Kloof dancing with it. He's got a mismatch against Silla. Don't exploit it though, Murcia. Opportunity missed for them. Now Hannah's got to make something happen. 6 on the clock. He'll take the tough 3, and he's fouled. Kraft doesn't like the call. He's the man on the floor, desperately trying to avoid any contact. It's going to be the 3rd foul on Aaron Kraft. And it'll be 3 shots here for Hannah. Referees have made a big step in trying to stop that contact, protect the shooters this year. So Hannah at the line. He's got 6 points now. He's just 1 of 6 from the field. And he could tie the game. Or even give his team the lead if he makes all 3. Makes the first 2, steadies himself. And on number 3, Hannah. Who played 2 years in France at the start of his professional career after graduating from Wichita State, so no Monaco. I think they had made it into the 1st division by then. Now, Robinson trying to find some room against Kloof. Kloof fouls him. And again, you know, you're asking the man to make a tough shot. Kloof commits the sloppy foul. And I think that's what Navarro's saying to him. Look, he's got the angle wrong, and then it's a clear foul. So back to the line as Kraft goes out. DJ Cooper, he's been very quiet indeed. He arrived back to Monaco with some fanfare, Cooper. I mentioned earlier he's the current MVP of the French Pro A Championship. After playing with Pau Orthez last year, he had previously played for Monaco and had a really good year with them. Fans delighted to see him back, but it's not really clicked for him so far as Kloof kicks it out to Soko. Soko, well guarded by C. Doesn't force it, so gets it to Hannah now. And the drive from Hannah rejected. Silla hyped up. 5 on the clock for Murcia. Bodies everywhere. So looking to the inside. Hannah gets it and gets the finish. Great execution on the out-of-bounds play. Hannah set the screen, slips to the basket. And he gets the score to tie the game and is at the line with a chance to add a bonus point here, and it's a foul against Cooper. Cooper is out there because Aaron Kraft's picked up a couple of fouls. Picks up his first. Silla remains on the floor even though he's got 4. As now Kloof goes out. And we see Martin come in, Alberto Martin. He played sparingly in that first half, Martin, but he did come up with a couple of good plays. Knocked down the free throw, and then he also was the man who chased down the loose ball and tapped it as it was going out of bounds on the last possession. Soko blocked the attempt. Martin just showed great tenacity to run after it, tipped it to keep it in bounds, and it went to Sadil Orojas, who laid it up on the buzzer to tie the game at 30. We've got a stoppage in play. You saw that the net had just been broken, so we're going to see some replays from this third quarter. It's been a close game, 7-5 lead for UCAM Murcia in this quarter. And that is why there is a 2-point advantage. So that's where the net was broken, as Amari C, I believe, pulled on it. Yeah. Hannah with the score. And that's the difference between the two teams right now. That basket, as he will be at the line with a chance to add the bonus. See the basket on your right-hand side just being lowered, so the net can be changed. Mascot gets involved. Again, the photo opportunity. We've now got a ladder. Not sure it'll be needed. I'm going to tape it up. Hopefully that'll hold, or at least it'll hold until the end of the quarter where they can change it properly. And we can get underway once again. So the crowd applaud. Good work from the technical group. And we will come back to action. That'll be that free throw from Clevin Hannah. Hannah had a strong summer. Appeared for Senegal in the 2017 Afrobasket Championships. Took part in Tunisia. Helped the team to a 3rd place finish, a bronze medal. Championship won by Tunisia, beating Nigeria in the final. And he will add the point. So his 3-point play, the difference right now between these two teams. Amadi C shows his versatility. Trying to play against Soko. He's got to be careful not to pick up the foul, which he does. Soko trying to pressure the ball, but too much. That's the second time he's been caught too close to Amadi C. Second time he's committed a foul. And line possession. Monaco looking to bring it in. Kikanovic Joseph and Lecon. Silla. That's away with perhaps a drag of the pivot foot. Now he'll run into this ball screen. Cooper takes the three. Can't hit it. Fight for the rebound. Rojas wins it. Finds Hannah. He's off to the races now. Soko's ahead of him. Hannah into the lane. Kicks it wide open. Ovi Soko too strong though. Good work from Martin on the glass. And now Delia is in no hurry. Soko reverses it around. Hannah splits between two. And a foul is going to be called against Robinson. Gerald Robinson picks up the foul. Team fouls. As Kikanovic comes in, he got a good blow. Silla goes out. And Hannah once again at the line. Thanks, number one. As he's been solid here in the second half. He's moved to 12 points now. Leading scorer for his team. Leading scorer on the game, in fact. Stretches that out even more. So a 4-point lead for Murcia. He did have a 5-point lead at one stage, their largest of the game. Foul against Martin. Sideline then, brought in. Also, and it's another foul against Martin. And Robinson walks straight to the line. Martin unsure why the foul was called on him. He's picked up two quick ones. And Robinson, who has been very quiet indeed tonight, just 1 of 3 from the field, 3 points on the game. He averages 13 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists a game. Just hasn't got going like a number of these players here. Coach Novardo looks on. Second is good. So here is Martin. Little pressure coming from Monaco. First time we've really seen this from them. They're going to go after Alberto Martin. He evades it well. Now Hannah draws the attention of Cooper. Clock to 5 as Hannah gets in the lane, goes over the top of Kikanovic, can't finish. And the rebound into the hands of Cooper. He tried to start the break. Hannah did a good job tipping it out. Perhaps saved a certain 2 there. Cooper, the lefty, off the screen. Just can't get penetration off the ball screens, DJ Cooper. Used to seeing him get into the lane. He finds Robinson, kicks it out. And now Amadi C knocks down the 3. Amadi C ties the game at 40 apiece. This low-scoring quarter once again. Hannah comes off the double screen. Delia flip roll into the ring. Martin for 3. Doesn't get it, but he grabs in the rebound. Mitrovic frustrated that Robinson had taken off too early. Martin now hangs, finds Delia, and he will finish plus the foul. Kikanovic will pick it up. Slow rotation. Just his first. He won't be happy to give up the 3-point play though, Kikanovic. Hannah goes out. High fives all round for him. Rojas goes out as well. Delia's free throw short. Kloof is back in, and Benitez is out there as well. Martin goes to Benitez. Benitez can't find the room until all of a sudden it just opened up for him. Off the glass was too strong. Soko grabs in the rebound. Benitez still searching for his first points. Finally gets them to go. And it's a much-needed 3 from Murcia. Just 3 of 14 they are as a team now. Benitez making his first. Joseph responds, but the jump shot too strong. Foul on the rebound. Benitez. Yeah, Benitez just grabbing the arm of Evans. Team fouls means Evans will be at the line. We're going to see a fair few foul shots at the end of this third quarter. Monaco 7 from 11 as a team. 7 of 12 as Robinson is now 3 of 5. Oh, sorry, Evans is now 3 of 4. And they made the 3 previous. It's a second to go. Martin. Cooper all over him. Goes to Benitez. Now gets it back. A foul is going to be called. It's against Robinson. Because he's just got his hands on his back. So when Kloof stops, obviously Robinson runs into the back of him. Both teams in the bonus. We are back to the line. Kloof makes it. So he's just 2 of 4. His team now 14 of 19. Can't make the second. Really is a slow game. Suits Murcia right now, the way it's going. Monaco want to raise this tempo. Kikanovic loses it. Martin making plays happen. Goes to Soko. Soko with some room behind the back. Delia, no double team coming. Steps through. Kikanovic perhaps slightly lucky to get away with a foul. Cooper will push. Again, Murcia do a good job making the game slow. They'll double team here. Evans, he kicks it to Robinson. Robinson's 3 doesn't go. Benitez gets the rebound and he's fouled before he falls on Evans. Evans is not a happy man. So at the line. Unamas, one more for Benitez as he makes that one. Can't hit the second though. Evans snatches in the rebound. This lead just eking out for Murcia. I mean, 6 points isn't a lot, but consider there's only 40 points in the game. Only 41 for Monaco. So large percentages of their points. They're going to double team again. Joseph, the extra pass. Kikanovic, good play to find him open. Kloof waiting. Isolated at the top. He'll take the 3. Challenged. Doesn't go, and Soko's going to draw the foul. Joseph just wipes him out on the rebound. So Soko hit the deck. Soko was heading back. That's the difference. Joseph was boxing him out as though he's going to attack the ring. Got a solid hit on Soko, but because Soko was heading back down the floor and knocked him to the ground, he has his first point of the second half. 9 points, 4 rebounds for him. Second doesn't go. 5-point lead for Murcia. Tumba's back in for them. Delia goes out. He's been outstanding, Delia. As Lecomte tries to go over the top of Benite. They keep trying to post up Benite. Lecomte slow to get up. They're going to have an open man, Murcia. Can they find him? Kloof takes it quick. Doesn't get it. And here come Monaco. Lecomte will be up and okay now. Lecomte, who's on the floor with a bad back, believes he was pushed. Gets the cherry-picking basket. Roberto Martin trying to find somebody. Benite goes one way, then the other. Now he's free. Gets into the lane. Benite. Double dribble. So Petrovic. Look in that sideline. Watch here. Yeah. So Benite doesn't like it because he didn't put two hands on the ball, but it was the hesitation too much before he took that next dribble. And Lecomte has the ball. His team trail by 3. A near steal from Soko. Now they've got a scramble here, Murcia, as the open shot is knocked down by Evans. Oh, Soko went for it. If he'd got a hand on the ball, it would have been a certain 2. But it actually just led to an open look for Evans, which he was able to knock down.
Back inside for Alberto. Bang.
When I go out, my guy's going this way. This ball is open. Get into a position, you guys can give me this ball.
Vale, 5 down lift. 5 down lift. Vale, vale. Okay. Hey, if we get nothing in the 5 down lift here, right away, okay? The top man come to play pick and roll on Clevin, and the other one is by the baseline. Okay, we got like one fist down situation. Vale?
Fist down situation.
Okay, at the end, leave, and if we get nothing, call the big man.
Out of the timeout. This game as close as it's always been, then feels like there's never been anything separating these teams. The largest lead of the game has been 7. It's never hit double figures. And we're tied at 48 inside the last minute. As Soko glides in, takes the hit, and will go to the line. And inside this final minute of the third quarter. Foul. Is that against Kekanovic? Yes, it is. That is number 2 on Kekanovic, so safe for him. He might have play some big minutes in the fourth quarter. Remember, Silla has 4 fouls. As Soko makes the pair. He'll go out. As he's reached double figures, 11 points personal. There he is. 6 of 8 from the line. Lecomte goes to the inside. Evans squaring up. They're trying to post him against the smaller Kloof. Kloof challenges the shot well. And now he'll push in transition. Kloof through the gears. And he's going to turn it over. Poor decision from Charlton Kloof. Gave the ball right back to Monaco. Cooper skips it over to Joseph. Joseph to the inside. Evans, who's been heading into the post often here. Kloof this time slows it down. Hannah needs to get it over. They haven't got that long. Clock hits 10 now. Delia Comes high. Hannah falls to the floor, holds the ball. Delia, quick pass to Kloof. Doesn't get it away in time, does he? They're going to check the screen. They're going to check the screen. I'm not sure if he got it away, but Charlton Kloof knocked down the 3 with a buzzer sounding. And that 3 may be the difference. We will get confirmation. Shows you how close this game is. Every quarter ending. So at the moment, it's 50-48. That may well change, depending on the result of looking in the monitor. Hannah fell to the floor. He picked it up. Delia flipped it over to Kloof quickly. I still haven't changed my mind. He didn't get that way in time. It is very close, though. Yeah, no. Waved away. Here is the confirmation. So 50 plays 48 is the score at the end of the third quarter. As Murcia are still on track to give the first defeat of the season in the Basketball Champions League to Monaco. Percentages there, neither team scorching the nets as you would expect from such a low-scoring game. And it's been a defensive grind for both teams. You can see that Monaco trying to change their philosophy, send some of their wings to the post. Guys like Evans, see if he can use his physicality and size against these smaller Murcia guards. It isn't yet to be that successful so far. We'll see a replay once more. There's a look. 3 players in double figures for Murcia. Delia, 5 of 7 from the field, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Hannah, who had a very good third quarter, 13. And Ovi Soko has 11. Hannah and Soko have been using the foul line. Hannah 8 of 8 on his way to that 13. Soko 6 of 8. He's got 4 rebounds as well, Ovi Soko. And then for Monaco, Kikanovic 6 of 9. 12 points doing what he does. Evans 11 points, but just 3 of 7 from the field. Below the average for Chris Evans. 6 rebounds as well for him. As the rebounding battle got in favour of Murcia, 31-23. You just feel if Murcia can find them shooting, well, if either team really, but Murcia especially, can find their range from beyond the three-point line where they're just 3 of 16. They've got a chance to break this game open. Monaco haven't been much better, 4 of 12. We have 10 minutes left on the day. We've seen every team now record a victory. Well, we see every team now record a defeat in the Basketball Champions League. Capital Orlando got their first win today. And will Monaco get their first defeat? They're trying to go into Kikanovic. He's guarded by Tumba. They can't get him a touch yet, though. Shot clock gets to 9. Lecomte curls. Now finds Kikanovic. His jump shot doesn't go. A whistle and an offensive foul. Evans, I think, will be whistled for his 4th. Oh, no. Let's have a look. That's Georgie Joseph in your picture. The foul has gone against Joseph. So Joseph picked that one up, his 3rd. Benitez sets the feet. Can't get it to go. Evans skies high. Here comes Cooper. It's been a non-factor, Cooper. 3 points, 4 assists. Gets it now. Has to back it out. Thinks about the 3, takes it. Doesn't go. Benitez pushes. Delia makes himself available. Again, it's slow for Murcia here. Kloof isolates. Has the speed on Lecomte, but Kikanovic rejects it. And Cooper in transition. Can't finish. Delia, great job of rebounding. Hannah looks ahead, sees what he's got. Tumba's going to screen. Hannah thinks about it, but decides against. It's going to be a mismatch somewhere on the floor. Hannah's being guarded by Joseph. And they'll spread for him. He gets into lane. It's a foul against Joseph. And Hannah once again will earn himself the trip to the line. So after this trip, he'll have taken 10 foul shots. Kevin Hannah, excellent job. When he's struggling from the field, gets himself to the line so he can help the team. He's just 2 of 9. Hannah on the game, but 8 of 8 from the line. Joseph picks up his 4th. Only see him go a bit longer and then Amadi C come back. Hannah. 14 points personal. Misses his first free throw. 9 of 10 on the game. 14 points personal. So they have this 3-point lead now. Lacombe to Kikanovic. Cooper off the screen. Kikanovic has got some room. Tumba does a good job. Hannah comes to with the double team, and it's going to be a 3-second violation. Well, the double team worked. You have to also give credit to Tumba to hold his ground, make it really difficult for Kikanovic to get any sort of clean look in there. Substitution's going to come in for Monaco then. Amari C comes back. I want his experience now. Hannah sells a little fake spin, and Soko gets the tip in. Ovi Soko with a big tip there. He moves to 13. And the lead to 5. Oh, excuse me. It is a 5-point lead. Cooper. Back to Evans, takes the dribble, gives it back. Everyone hesitating. Cooper takes the long one and makes it. Wow. It looked like he was heading towards the halfway line, DJ Cooper. Backing up, but he still knocks it down. So after a 5-point game, it's now just 2 in it. Benite cleared out against C. Tumba will come screen now. Benite to Soko after the tip, takes the 3, air ball. Didn't look in rhythm, Soko, and no one rotates back, but Monaco turn it over. Evans was ahead of everyone. He was wide open. And it's just a poor pass ahead. Should have been a certain 2. For Evans, the pass from Lacombe. Tumba collects it high. Waits and reverses through Soko. A lot of bodies in the lane for Murcia. Lacombe dive into the floor, and a foul scored against Soko. So Soko and Hannah have a quick conversation. Third against from North London. Cooper waits for the screen from Kikanovic. These guys have played before. And you can see that combination working. They both turned out for fellow Group A competitors, NSC Krasnoyarsk, in the past, and they both had, career seasons. Kikanovic scoring, and Cooper is a distributor. So, a nice combination to bring back together. There's now Murcia tied. Rojas. Oh, tough shot from him. Spent a lot of time on the bench, Rojas. Expect to see him go all the way to finish the game now. 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals for him. Make it 3 steals. No. C just manages to get it back, and then Kikanovic misses the close one. Hannah tries to draw the foul, isn't going to get it. And then he goes into a load of bodies, loses it. 2 against 2 in transition. The lob is good. Great pass from Cooper. And Evans with the alley-oop lays it up and draws the foul as well. Rojas frustrated. He was the man that committed the foul. I mean, it's just a poor collection of errors from Murcia. It started with Hannah. You know, he tried to draw the foul. When he didn't get it, he's got to be a bit more sensible. Just carried on dribbling into all of the defenders, all of the traffic, lost the ball, and that's what led to the easy 2. So after having the lead, Murcia may now be trailing after Evans gets himself to the line. Evans gets the roll to move to 14. And he's had to work hard for his 14, Chris Evans. Ties Kikanovic to be the lead scorer for Monaco. He's going to go out for a breather as Robinson comes back in. Soko handling on the perimeter. Actually gets it to Hannah, and he's harassed by Kraft, who's back in. Benite, guarded by Robinson. Goes to Soko. Soko sells the fakes, got to get it away. Does so. The tip doesn't go, and here come Monaco. A rare opportunity for them to run, perhaps. Lecomte will take the quick 3. Doesn't get it, but C grabs it. Now Robinson's chance. He buries it. A huge 3 for Monaco, and they've opened up a 4-point lead. Wow. Some rare open floor, and Monaco haven't had a lead like this for a long time indeed. You know, I don't think the lead has been this much. 4 points since way back in the first quarter, when they had that 7-point lead 5 minutes in. Murcia have worked so hard.
Rebound, the transition and second defense. No more layups in 1-on-0. No more long rebounds and wide open shots. Second defense, please. Vale? On offense, we need to spread out the court, okay, and play something organized. It's just 2 collapse. They are pushing us too far, and we don't play anything. Okay, so clear. If we don't have anything, I want you to get the ball, to play fist up.
Let's break. You can like 3 players to go inside of the ball. And let's play 3 up. Move. Oh, no, maybe 1 rotate is better.
Hey, watch the other way. Watch the other way.
Okay.
Great insight into the timeouts. Both coaches doing a great job organising their team, getting them ready here for this final push. We're under 5 to go. Still plenty of basketball left in this one. Monaco with the advantage right now. Not a lot separating these 2 teams. Hannah off the screen. Has Rojas open, doesn't go to him. Finds Benite. Robinson closes down well. 5 on the clock. Hannah's going to have to go. He goes back to Benite. Foot was on the line. And C grabs in the rebound. Loose pass eventually goes to Kraft. Kikanovic down the floor early. Kraft for 3. Can't hit it. Soko a solid rebound, and he draws the foul against Paul Lecomte. You can see Lecomte, clear foul. Kraft is going to commit the foul, trying to create some havoc. No complaints from Kraft. Knew what he was doing there, I think. That's fourth against him, fourth team foul against Monaco as well. So any other fouls, we'll see Murcia at the line. And getting into hands of Hannah. Hannah off the quick screen. Tumba rolling to the basket. Hannah's going to bury the three, though, to drag them back within one. Hannah has had an excellent second half. That three sees him move to 17 points personal. He said if one team can start to get going from beyond the three-point line, how it might change this game. Lecomte with some room. Finds Kikanovic. He thought about the three. Kraft with the pull-up. Knocks it down. Aaron Kraft knocking it down. Just 7 points for him, but a three-point lead for Monaco. Hannah again. Getting away from his man. He's in the lane. He's going to be called for the travel. Just did a bit too much in searching for the foul there, Hannah, I think. If we didn't give it to him. Amari C squaring up. Lecomte now waiting. Comes off the screen. Finds Kikanovic. Good rotation from Soko, but they leave Robinson. And he buries it. Huge three from Robinson. He moves to double digits now, and Monaco maintaining and just stretching this lead. It's to 6 now as time is ticking away. We're under 2.5. Hannah, his pass is deflected. Amadi C picks it up. Monaco think about running, but Kraft now slows them down. What a victory this will be on the road for Monaco. Robinson goes between his legs, loses Kloof. Comes up short, but Kraft grabs in the rebound, and they will bring it out and run more precious seconds off the clock. They isolate here. Robinson trying to be guarded by Tumba. Robinson into the lane. Amadi C, that's his range, and he'll knock it down. Amadi C, so good in that spot. Knocks down a huge jump shot, and a timeout has been called because Monaco are getting closer and closer. No, just a sub. Under 2, remember the game can stop on a substitution, on a score. So the shot from Amadi C takes him to 9 personal at the lead. 66-58. Largest of the game for Monaco. Largest of the game for either team. Benite is fouled. He will get 2 shots. So, Vitor Benite at the line. Averages 12 points per game in the Basketball Champions League, the Brazilian. Just 4 points tonight, 1 of 7 from the field. 2 free throws, much needed for his team. First is good. 27 years of age, 3rd year now for Murcia. He pulls them within 6. And there'll be a timeout called. 6-point game, 1:40 remaining. So 100 seconds for Murcia to turn around a 6-point deficit. And we'll go into the timeout to see what Coach Mitrovic will draw up for his team.
Regular 8, you stay like 4, you stay like 5. We have some problems, not your regular. Listen, if they deny, hey, you're fine.
Our 2 out of bounds, 2 side out.
Yeah, listen, you are fine. And now use our rules. If they pressure the ball back screen, yeah. If they stay, okay. That should be cool. Don't make some panics and do something strong. That should stay and the ball. They have 2 team foul. If they foul.
You switch in defense. Switch in defense. But I don't want you to switch with distance. There is 1 feet. I don't want you to
This is what it's come down to. Last 100 seconds. Monaco will have the ball. Murcia have the option to foul, but probably won't want to do that, stretch this lead out anymore. C gets it. They'll come double with Soko. Soko got a hand on it, but just reached Lecomte, and now Kraft out on the perimeter, drives, loses it. Soko picks it up. He'll push. Nearly loses it himself. Just manages to get into the hands of Kloof. They've got to go quickly here. Murcia, a 2 or a 3. A 3 if they can. And they need a score. Kloof into the lane, loses it. Kraft saves it high. A smart play from Aaron Kraft, because he has just saved his team some precious seconds. And there's only 4 seconds left on the clock now. Watch this as a save from Aaron Kraft. Ball going out of bounds. He saves it high and long. So it means, you know what, 2 or 3 seconds went off the clock as it was bouncing into the backcourt. And now there was just 4 seconds for Murcia to get a good shot here. Rojas looks forward, finds Benite. Benite gives it to Delia. Now Hannah from a long way out gets it to go! Hannah makes it a 3-point game. The miracle 3. Plenty of time left. No need to foul for Murcia. They're within 1 possession. We're under a minute. Robinson's going to hold the ball. Use up these seconds. He picks up the ball. Tumba is all over him. Now they'll go back to the mismatch. Robinson into the lane, flips it up, misses. Rojas grabs it in, nearly loses it. Hannah with a little open floor now. Comes off the quick screen. Benite, a 3. Misses, and Robinson's ahead of everyone to seal the game. Surely Gerald Robinson lays it up, and that may well be enough to see Monaco keep their unbeaten record. The look for Benite didn't go, and Monaco sneaked out in transition. Look at this, Benite took the 3. It would have tied the game if he had made it. And then Aaron Kraft grabs the rebound, and Robinson, with the easiest 2 of the night, moves himself to 13 points. And Murcia trail by 5 with 22 seconds left.
Sariel, Marcos, Kevin, Benite, Clevin, take it out. Vale, I want this. Marco, skin outside to go to the corner. Vale, Kevin.
Look at this. This was the 3. Hannah catches it in rhythm, but he's a good 2 meters outside the 3-point line. Incredible shot from him. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He brought them within 3. But will it be a step too far now? They've got to go quickly. They need a 3 almost straight away, really. Try and make it interesting, and they got the chance to foul. See if Monaco can make some pressure foul shots. Monaco only 9 of 14 from the line. So they go in to Tumba. Hannah now switch from C. He'll throw it up and turn it over. Amadi C grabs it, brings it down. Lecomte in no hurry. They'll try and get one final score, perhaps. Robinson holding it. No foul coming from Murcia. Robinson draws 2 defenders. C's open. He's going to turn it over. Robinson dribbling against 2 players at the open man. And it's just 1.6 seconds. One final chance. Murcia throw it long, but it's taken away by Lecomte. And Monaco will maintain their unbeaten record. They remain the only team yet to taste defeat in the Basketball Champions League. Murcia gave them all they had tonight, but it wasn't enough. As AS Monaco carry on that win streak, they will move to 6-0 with the 68-63 victory here in Murcia. Well, an entertaining game. Two teams really did slug it out. It wasn't the prettiest offensive performance from either team. But Murcia did what they needed to make it a game Monaco didn't like. They slowed it down. They made it ugly. They played some tremendous defense. But in the end, Monaco just had enough. They had that run at a crucial time. And, you know, this showed you how close the margins were. The miss from Benite would have tied the game. The leaders, Hannah led the way for Murcia. He was joined in double figures by Soko, who had another strong game, 13 points and 7 rebounds for Murcia. And Delia as well, 10 points on 5 of 7 shooting. He had 6 rebounds too. Before Monaco, just a bit too much depth. Kikanovic, 14 points. Evans had 14. Robinson had 13. And then Amari C, you know, he didn't have perhaps a huge statistical game, but the Admiral once again steered his team home. 9 points, 3 assists and 2 rebounds for him on 4 of 7 shooting. Murcia will look to regroup. Another defeat for them. That's 4 in a row now in the Basketball Champions League, but they would get a chance to return or next week. They will be on the road in Lithuania against Juventus Utena, searching to break that win streak, as Monaco will go back home to the Stade Louis II Sports Arena, and they will face another tough one, as Pinar Kasiaka from Turkey will be on the road to the Principality in what will be a top-of-the-table clash in Group B, depending on the results tomorrow night. All right, now, Monaco move forward. They're go to 6 wins and 0 losses. They will stay at the top of Group A, as UCAM Murcia dropped to 2 wins and 4 losses. So from me, from Murcia, it is good night.